Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be showing you how to make gandules, also known as Puerto Rican rice. The ingredients I'm going to be using is white rice, pigeon peas, sofrito, and also SAZON, adobo, garlic, tomato sauce, and cooking oil. I'm going to start with adding some oil inside of the medium pot, and the cooking oil that I'm using is vegetable oil, and I'm using a little over 1 tablespoon just to layer the bottom of the pot. Once the oil starts to heat up, I'm going to add the sofrito and also the seasonings that I'm going to be using for this recipe. There are other ingredients that you can add to this recipe like olives, and I've seen people make it with ham, but I don't add those other ingredients because I find making it this way really delicious. But one thing I will recommend is using the frozen sofrito because I think it have a better taste to it, but I was all out, so I did decide to go with the jar, but I will recommend using the frozen sofrito. And don't worry about remembering any of the ingredients. I will add them into the description. And after you finish adding all of your seasonings, you're going to give it a quick stir. As it starts to simmer, you're going to go ahead and add your pigeon peas. And with making this recipe, it is highly recommended to add the juice as well. And because I'm only going to be using about 1.5 cups of rice, I'm only using half of the can of pigeon peas. I'm going to go ahead and give that another quick stir. And while I'm waiting on the pigeon peas to cook for a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and rinse off the rice. It is highly recommended to rinse your rice a couple of times also before you pour it into the pot. Now that the peas have been cooking for a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and give that another quick stir right before I add the rice. Once you add the rice, you want to go ahead and give that another quick stir again. And because I'm only using 1.5 cups of rice, I'm only going to be using a little bit over 1 cup of water. After adding the water, you're going to go ahead and give it another quick stir. And once you finish stirring it, you're going to add the lid onto the pot. And you want to keep the lid on the pot for 10 minutes straight without taking it off. The setting that I have the fire on is in between 2 and 3. And after the 10 minutes have passed, you're going to go ahead and check back on it, take the lid off and give it another quick stir again. I'm not sure if y'all noticed that I did not put the tomato sauce at the beginning because I was trying to avoid using it because of heartburn. But I decided to go ahead and add it anyway because it does go with the recipe, so I didn't want to leave it out. So you're going to see me add some of that in just a few seconds. So I decided to go ahead and just add about 2 tablespoons of the tomato sauce, but of course you can add more. So after giving it a good stir, I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on for another 10 minutes without taking it off. And after your 10 minutes is up, you're going to go ahead and take the lid off and give it another quick stir. This is smelling absolutely delicious and everything is done. You can serve this with any protein that you like, but I'm going to have this with chicken. And I boiled the chicken with the same ingredients that I used for the rice. The only ingredient I didn't use for the chicken was the tomato sauce. This is how everything is looking after it's done. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.